Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. My name is Al, and today, folks, we're in for a real treat. Today, we're actually going to go by the house of Brian Johnson, the lead singer of ACDC. We're in Sarasota, Florida, where lots of celebrities live. So sit back and enjoy. And for those about to rock, we salute you. All right, folks, so right behind me is the actual home of Brian Johnson of ACDC. These homes are amazing. I'll put a map up right now of where this is actually. It's basically a little bit north of Siesta Key, which is Siesta Key Beach is actually the #1 beach in all of America. It gets voted that pretty much every year. But it'd be amazing if Brian Johnson was home and he actually walked out. He's got like apparently 25 or 30 really expensive cars. And it's hard to see here because you're not going to be able to get in, of course. But I'll show you the outside of it. Just think how many people walk through that gate. I mean, Tampa, St. Pete is right over here. ACDC oftentimes does concerts over there. Think of how many times maybe Angus or Malcolm might have walked through that door, or Phil Rudd. Just imagine it. So no further ado, I'm going to show you a little bit of the house from the outside. So just look at this. I mean, it's hard to really... There's so many celebrities that live in Bird Key. I know Stephen King lives over in Casey Key, which is south of here. But I'll try to give you an idea of... I mean, some of these homes are just stunning. But I would venture to guess that this is probably like a $15 or $20 million house. I would think at least. Not counting how much money he's got in there in the cars. It looks like there's nobody home right now. But look at those gates. Just think about that. How many times, who the heck knows, walk through these gates? Look at that door over here. You could just see, look at that. And nothing that would tell you that this is Brian Johnson's home. You know, there's nothing here that would make you think that someone like of his prominence lived here. But I mean, you got the palm trees over here. Someone else is moving in over here on this side. Let's see what you can find out on the other side over here. See, what you can't see is that right behind us right here is the Gulf of Mexico. So each one of these homes, I'll try to get, I think I have a photograph of what it looks like from the back from my Google Earth or something. But right back here is the Gulf of Mexico. So all of these homes have like, you know, little slips where you can have boats and stuff like that. But look at this. This is just amazing. I mean, I would love it if he just would have walked out here. I mean, who knows where he is right now? I don't know if he spends... I think this is his primary residence. But who knows? I don't really know if they're on tour right now, or he's been doing like a show where he goes to celebrities' homes and things like that. But just look at this house. You can see a little bit here of the street. And again, this is in Bird Key, just north of Siesta Key Village and Beach. I mean, who the heck knows who else lives around here? I mean, these homes are incredible. Look at them. Look at that mailbox over here. That's 483. He actually lives over at 479. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing? Look at this. To come see Brian Johnson, you got to ring that bell, that alarm. And imagine he lets me in. This would be amazing. But I can only imagine what kind of cars he's got into that garage. I mean, it's pretty famous, some of the cars that he's got. I mean, what can he afford, right? Just amazing. But it looks like there's nobody home right now. Really something. I want to give a special dedication right now to my son, Matt. You know, we run a foundation. It's called the Waffles Foundation. We donate musical instruments to kids who can't afford to play. And my son, Matt, died at 27. And he named his guitars Angus because he loved ACDC so much. I'll put up a picture right here. It'll show Matt. He's had an ACDC tattoo. But Matt started playing guitar because on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 game, I think it was, there was a lot of ACDC songs. I know there was TNT on that song, on that game. And after hearing that track, Matt decided to play the guitar, and it forever changed his life. And I just wish that Matt was here to see it right now. Hopefully he's with me. I think he is. You know, it's funny. I actually came to do this video, not to do Brian Johnson's house, but to do Stephen King's house, which I guess will be a video for another day. But I just happened to look up famous people, and it just jumped out at me that Brian Johnson lived here. I never knew it. Never knew that he lived so close to here. to where we were. We're actually moving into Sarasota. Actually, not going to be moving into a house like that, but it's just amazing to think that I'll be living 25 minutes from Brian Johnson. I just hope I see him one day, riding around somewhere. I think that'd be awfully cool. I mean, look here at all the landscaping. I mean, I could only imagine how much it costs each month. I mean, not that it's a problem for him, but all this landscaping over here and the maintenance just alone. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, I have to say he keeps it really well kept. He might be able to use a little touch up on the roof there, Brian. Maybe a little paint on that roof, a little power washing maybe. But other than that, it's really, really good. Look at that. Just amazing. Really amazing. I'm gonna try to go around the back. Try to nothing illegal, of course. Try to go around the back street just to see if I can get an idea of maybe the boats or the back of the house. I think you can only see it from a boat if you rent the boat and go from the other side, from the Siesta Key point or the actual water part. But they do have slips where boats can come in and out. So I'm gonna go around the other side and see what we can find out. So as you can see, we're in Sarasota, Bird Key as it's called, and so I wasn't able to get behind Brian Johnson's house, but this is just this is a bridge that you go over to come in toward Brian Johnson's house and stuff. But you get the idea right here how all of these houses are set up. Now I couldn't get behind his house, but essentially you could see there's all these private docks with jet skis and stuff like that. So all of these houses have, like, I don't know what you would call this, an inlet or a little avenue. I mean, I call it an avenue. I'm from Brooklyn, but like a little avenue which you come out here with your boat, and all of these areas here lead out, these little canals. All of these canals lead out into the Gulf of Mexico, which is amazing. I mean, because Gulf of Mexico is just an amazing body of water. And I could do a lot of fishing there, just, go out and see the sun, all that good stuff. This is a look from the other side, just of an idea. Same thing where you see a lot of these bigger houses that just have these little canals and inlets. It looks to me, I mean, there's definitely some people living in here. Now, I'd imagine that a lot of these celebrities probably have like 5 or 6 houses across the world. And, you do see people walking around the neighborhood. There's a lot of construction around here. Looks like they're building or refurbishing a lot of the houses that are here. And essentially just a lot of activity that way. But not a lot of people walking around. But again, this is Florida. I mean, it's July 28th. So obviously it's about 95 degrees out. So what was the old saying? Only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the noonday sun. So here it is, 12:03, and here I am. I'm not English, but enough being said. So just amazing. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought this was amazing. I love doing my videos, but I just happened to come across this by accident, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, folks, we run a foundation. It's called the Waffles Foundation. We started after my son Matt. We lost him to suicide, sadly. So we lost him 2 years ago almost. It'll be 2 years on August 12th. But we're trying to bring a smile from a frown. And we're doing a lot of good work, folks. We are a legitimate 501c3. We're currently sponsoring 3 kids who are in New York City, who are actually getting lessons from teachers who work at Juilliard. They've got instruments. It's called It's called Opportunity Music Project. We've also done a lot of work with some of our local churches, and just doing the best we can to make a frown out of a smile. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. If you did, give us a shout out. Please subscribe so I can keep doing these videos. And if you want to donate to the Waffles Foundation, as I say, it's all tax deductible. We're a 501c3. I'll put up the logo right here. We're available on Venmo, PayPal. You can send us out a check, whatever. If you want to donate an instrument, that'd be great too. We have a website, www.wafflesfoundation.org. And most of all, Matt, I love you. I wish you were here to see this. I must have gone to 3 or 4 ACDC concerts with Matt in my life, and it just was such a pivotal thing for his life, and just brought so much joy to us. I miss you so much, Matt. I really do. I love you. I hope you're up there playing the guitar with Malcolm. who's passed on as well. Malcolm from ACDC, Angus's brother. So folks, take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. This is Al signing off. Hope you had fun. And for those about to rock, we salute you. Bye-bye now.